You already know we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about the fight. We gotta talk about the elbow. We gotta talk about Joe Fournier making an appeal to the PBA and how I think that's gonna result. But first, we gotta just say it, man. I feel so bad for JJ, man. He hasn't had an easy couple of months. You know what I mean? He came back to boxing in August. He was supposed to fight against Alex Wasabi. And sure, Alex Wasabi wasn't gonna be like the toughest test for JJ, but for coming back, his boxing return after 3 years, it's not, no one was mad, you know what I mean? And then Alex Wasabi pulled out kinda last minute, and JJ had to fight some Mexican kid with an anxiety disorder and an obese rapper. He got rid of the ring rust, and then we move on to Dylan Dennis, who's also not the toughest opponent, but he's getting there, right? He's up in the levels, and he's getting to where he needs to be. And then Dylan Dennis pulls out, so JJ goes in there with temper, and he knocks him out. Again, every single person he's knocked out. And it was a beautiful knockout, you have to admit it. And yeah, it was against lower level opposition, but you know, you can only beat the man in front of you. JJ's still not getting any credit. And then it's announced that he's fighting Joe Fournier, and it's kind of some controversy, but it's also, okay, here we go. This is going to be a tough test for JJ. That Joe could actually cause JJ some problems. And then JJ goes in there and just dominates him. And whatever you want to say about Joe, he's got a lot of experience. So for JJ to make this look that easy means he's better than most. And then the second round starts and JJ comes out and lands a big overhand. And then he knocks Joe Fournier out cold. And everyone's hyped up. They're like, holy shit, he made that look easy. Oh no, JJ's looking good. And then they show the replays and it's an elbow. An elbow lands. People are kind of like, huh, I don't know what to think about this. People start arguing about if it was an elbow that landed to knock Joe out. Yes, I mean it was. You can't deny it. If you watch it back, the elbow, yes, I agree. Some glove did touch Joe on that hook, but it's the elbow that really did the damage, and that's where the problem's coming from. Now, obviously, I was at the fight. I saw it in person, and to me, it did look like the glove landed, and I didn't see the elbow. But you can't trust the naked eye when you're there watching a fight in person, in real time. Here is my view of the fight. At the time of the knockout, you really can't see too much because of that big-ass cameraman taking up the whole shot. But it doesn't really matter because I think it's clear that we see the elbow land in the replays. It's really unfortunate, man, because JJ would have knocked out Joe anyway. Had that elbow not landed, even in that same sequence, if it was the hook that landed more than the elbow, JJ would have knocked him out regardless. To be honest with you, for me, I saw everything I needed to see in that fight. We don't need a rematch, obviously, but I saw what I needed to see, and I'm ready for this Tommy Fury fight. But that's a subject for a different day. How is this going to result? Most likely a no contest. I doubt it'll be a disqualification. I really hope not, because I don't think JJ deserves an L on his record for this because it was not intentional. I understand that that may not be the way that the rule book works, so we're just going to have to wait and see. But I'm leaning towards a no contest. With me being a fucking idiot and a 17-year-old kid that doesn't really know shit, right? If I had to go and I was in charge of what the ruling would be, I would give it a no contest. But we're going to wait and see. I'll keep y'all updated. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. It's in one of these corners. I got my own Misfits fight coming up, and I'm going to knock somebody out without the elbows. I'm going to show KSI how it's done.
What's the beast to a dinosaur, nigga? Pterodactyl mixed with a T-Rex. T-Rectodactyl.